Well, the Subaru is not that bad on the keyboard from what I remember, so even though like Doziac and keyboard, I'm not sure that's keyboard shouldn't have
Here
that
we go.
much advantage if you really focus on it.
Right,
Pretty cool
so
start.
even start. Yeah.
Have slight changes, but you know the first corner is gonna verify. Surely.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be really hard to determine that it's because it's kind of like a blind corner, right? No one likes that corner either. So let's see how everyone takes that one. Oh, very safe. Very safe. Yeah. No big risk. Dude, it's so close. Sipping
really
is
close.
falling up. Sipping falls a bit behind. Oh, wow. People are very wobbly in their lines. Doziac seems to have gotten it best, but John seems to be in the lead.
Oh.
And, N turned it way too early. N turned it way too early for that corner, and now it's John and Doziac leading the... Oh, has N fallen? Okay, N has fallen far behind now with that small mistake. And it really shows you how skilled today's lineup is, right? But I really didn't expect this so early to happen. Because N was showing super performance yesterday on the same track, right? He finished first in the scrims that we were doing. So I thought he would, you know, but looks like Doziac has taken the lead. Yeah.
Base.
Yep.
Those long straight after the turns definitely, you know, amplify any sort of moves they can make.
Yep. But it looks like Doziac has taken the lead back from his teammate, which is inconsequential, really doesn't matter. But it looks like Sippin has also taken third place, which means that it's a Chasers 1 to 3. Considering this was Apex Racing's pick, this is a bit shocking to me. I don't know, maybe their plan has, maybe they thought the Chasers would not be ready for this pick, but looks like the Chasers were ready and prepared to steal this pick back. But yeah. And no mistakes. Oh, I think a couple of them hit. Yeah, you can hear the background noise a bit. They hit a bit, but looks like it's not affected the pace that much. I think it's gonna be a Chasers 1-3 unless Sipping makes a mistake towards the end.
Corgi make that up.
Yeah, but in the end, yeah, it looks like the Chasers are gonna win round 1. Wow, that's a statement win from them.
Well, it happens sometimes.
Yep, that's amazing. Yep. Okay, here we go. Right, here we go. Awful start. Really good start from Corgi. Probably high NASCAR.
Yes.
But Corgi.
GTO has a weight start. So.
Yep. Yeah. But again, it's
not much.
It's a long.
For now.
But it looks like Rand is catching up slowly. Yeah.
Cars. You know, the different card picks can definitely make a difference on the track.
Now, here we come to the first shortcut. First shortcut should be a huge... Yeah. Oh, okay. So John and Sipping crash. But looks like the top 4 are through safely. John and Sipping have crashed into the shortcut. But looks like Rand has made a small amount of time onto Mika and Doziac. But looks like all 4 of them have caught up. Looks like Mika and Doziac have caught up to Corgi.
Yes, looks like.
They have. It looks like Rand is also gonna catch up to Corgi now. But yeah, like I said, my prediction was on spot, right? But yeah. Okay, Rand overtakes Doziac. He might have been cooking with his car choice, you know that? Like, yeah, he knew what he was doing, I guess. Because look at him go. He's already caught up to them 1 minute 44 seconds into the race. But it looks like the ACR the Viper has more axle. but it might be that the GTO has better handling, I think. And I think Rand has chosen to.
Generally, it's regarded as like a very mixed car, right?
Yeah, yep, yep. Well, the ACR is more, axle based, so.
Possible.
Oh, Mika goes really wide there. Yeah. Wall bang. Perfectly done by both of them, but looks like Rand is catching up to Mika. But I think Mika's car pick is better than Rand's. But I don't know, maybe I will be proven wrong. As Rand overtakes Mika, and now we see Mika on the back foot having to catch up to a car that will do better on the second lap since it has overall better performance. Yep, that's what having less NOS power does to a car, right? In the long run, your car will be better. But look at that, Mika with the better axle is catching up to Rand, and he overtakes Rand for the position. Could be. I think it's just high-end axle. I think it's just high-end axle, yeah.
That wasn't that much time lost on the first lap.
Yep. But looks like.
For the rest of the. No, I mean the first straight, not the first lap.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like the lineup is the same for most of the lap.
Yep.
The mistake on the first shortcut definitely did it set back Jonryser and Sippin.
Yeah.
Help them.
And as things stand, as long as Corgi plays it safe and manages to keep his position, it should be an easy win for Apex. But like I said, the Viper looks like it has better high-end axle, because look at Doziac catch up to Rand right there. Rand goes for the wall bang into a tighter entry into the shortcut, which looks like it has paid off. Yeah. All three of them make Rand with a much better exit out of the shortcut. Looks like he is in the lead right now, but he is gonna be caught up by Mika and Doziac. Yeah, Doziac with an insane exit. This is what I said though. The acceleration I think just kicks in much earlier for the ACR. For the Viper compared to the GTO. I think that's what is carrying these two in this race. But look at that, Rand catches up to Doziac. I think the Viper is really hard to control. I think it's a bit, it's the tricky understeer where you don't know a car is understeer till you actually start turning it. So I think that's what the Viper drivers are going through right now. But I think Doziac and Mika both, masters at driving that sort of car. Mika makes a mistake. Mika clips the wall, and Rand now takes the lead of the race. Doziac has taken Mika's place in chasing Rand down, but it will have to be a dogfight till the end. But it really doesn't matter, because I think Apex Racing will win as things stand unless Corgi makes a huge mistake. I think that's what the chasers will be hoping for right now. Yeah. No one goes for the wall bang. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, it's A-class, true. Yeah. But looks like Rand has taken control of his home race, his comfort race. Oh, Doziac!
TC is not winning with this setup though. They need the core. Oh, Corgi dropped a position just as I was saying that. And this may actually be. It's not gonna be a win, I think.
No, because Rand is in the lead, yep. If Doziac maybe takes the lead, no, it's still not. Because Mika and Rand are both
a win. It's a win in this current setup. If Doziac overtakes, it's gonna be a win. So
either way, yeah, 2-3, right? So Apex Racing should have it in the bag. 2-3-5.
I mean, if Doziac catches up, it's gonna be a win. Well, I think. From whatever.
Doziac catches up at the last turn. Wall right. Doziac with the acceleration. Can he win this? It's so close. It's millimeters away.
Very close.
And Rand takes it. Oh my god. GG.
Wow.
And that's a win to Apex Racing, with Apex taking first, third, and fifth, and Chasers taking second, fourth, and sixth.
9 points. Right. 5.
Yep. Right. Give me a second. Here we go.
Starting. Okay, 4 players really close to each other with the supers, as you understand. Doziac and Sippin a little behind because different powers.
Yep, less NOS power.
bit better handling than Super.
Yeah, it looks like John falls behind a bit due to worse handling. Mika going for the inside line, but doesn't really matter because in the end you make it in the same reason. Yeah. Now this would be interesting. Will anyone mess up here?
Ooh, Godoi!
Shortcut! What?
Wait.
Okay, shortcut goes through for some reason for me. Okay, whatever, that's fine.
That was confusing.
Yep,
What
but
happened?
yeah, I don't know. It's probably just a debug cam thing. But I think Godai went around, no?
I mean, I saw that. Wait, no. He's right behind.
But yeah,
was very
Rand
confusing,
has.
very weird.
Yep, but Rand has taken the lead of the race, followed by Mika, followed by John, followed by Godai, followed by Sippin.
Okay.
Doziac is a bit
Mazda,
behind.
Mazda Honda.
Sorry?
How are the other cars doing, you know?
To be honest, I thought Doziac would start catching up by now because the Mazda has peak. Okay, you want me to show them?
I guess. Oh, okay.
They're right here.
Far behind. They're not that far behind. This will definitely be very decisive. This battle between these four.
Yeah, but as things stands right now, it's Apex Racing with top 3 and Chases with the bottom 3. John goes very, very wide there. That's not how you're supposed to take that corner. Doziac, I think, breaks very late. Now it'll be interesting to see if anyone makes a mistake here. No one makes a mistake. I know that looks very confusing, but trust me, no one's made a mistake. Godai gets overtaken by 2 players almost, if Doziac can catch him up in the next corner. But looks like Rand and Mika are carrying Apex like they did in the last race. Absolutely hammering it here. Yep. Just more than enough for them to take the win. Doziac, takes that corner very well. But I think it's too late as Rand and Mika march to finish the victory. Sippin takes 3rd place, most likely.
Oh, it
looks like Godai is coming first. Yeah. But it looks like it's...
Oh,
Godai takes 4th place. No, he didn't.
Oh,
okay. That is so close.
Lord of Ford.
But yeah, looks like Rand and Mika carry Apex Racing once again. So, Apex Racing 2-1.
Potential match point.
Here we go. Final race, E-Class. Who would have thought?
There we go. Random. Way behind on the start. Flashbacks from the BMW Cup.
Yeah, maybe just had a really bad start. But look at this. Look at this. The chasers has the gamble paid off?
Civics? I guess the Civics have a weaker start but better handling. And
But I don't know, it all depends on the power, right? Does Civic have more power than these cars combined? Yeah. It looks like N is catching up to them. Oh, Sipping line. Hello. But yeah, N is catching up to all of them. N is now in the top pack, while the others are a bit behind, as you can see. They're still there right behind them, but I want to keep my focus on the top pack in case anything happens. But as things stands now, the Chasers should take this, despite it being E-Class. Very surprised, but it looks like they knew what they were doing with the sickly feedback. Very nice, very good tactics from them.
Very good chance. That was a very good chance, for them to have the car choice being different.
Yeah.
I feel like N may take the win.
Just watching, just seeing if Corgi and Rand could catch them.
Other Civics way behind.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Civic was not Civic was the pick, but maybe there was a bit of a lack of preparation maybe for Hickley Field, or maybe just Rand had a really bad launch. Yep. So Chasers with 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, that should be enough, right, to secure them.
That's 9 points to 6 points. 4, 3, and 2. Doziac
with the TT. Yep, that's the right tune. Same goes for Rand. Oh, Rand and Doziac with the same cars.
Yes.
Mika with the RX-8 called it.
Yes.
It's a nice one.
Good
And Sipping with the Quattro as well.
TT. Okay.
So three TT Quattros, one RX-8, one 190E. This is a bold pick because this is a very supposed to be like a short track car. Not sure how that is gonna work. And then we have the Barrera. So very interesting. Okay, let's see how it goes. Because you're going like it's a long race, anything can still happen. Oh, Sippin with the line. Yeah. True. I think the DT is much more handling based, while the RX-7 is, you know, more.
Back in the day, the blue car.
Yeah. Back in the day. Sound like you sound like an old man. Sound like an old man. Alright, but it looks like Evo has more power. FR has caught up with Mika. Oh, okay. Mika not going to the ball pump. Yep. But it looks like Sipping is keeping the chasers' hopes alive. While Apex Racing has 3-4.
No, it's good for them. No.
Yep.
There's plenty of space to make mistakes.
I mean, it's going to be an 8-minute track, I think, at this stage. So, oh, Sippin. Oh,
wow.
FR does it the best. Did anyone make up it? Oh! No? Okay, no, I thought there was a mistake on someone there, but looks like FR might take the lead here, though, if it's on this jump. Oh, FR goes flying. I think he had a double bounce there. Yep, and Mika gets back to FR. But it doesn't look like Rand is making a mistake, so it all depends on whether the chasers can get Rand to make a mistake to get a position or two, right? And I think that's the only way they'll get something. Yeah, maybe. Yep. But it looks like Doziac is falling behind by a large margin to the John. Mika takes the lead. Oh, okay. There's that RX-7 power coming through, like you mentioned. We have Rand, who is watching all this action. His job. Yep. I think it's a bit big. If you look at the percentages, they are right. I think he's right behind him. Yep, there you go. Yep. So I think we should keep our focus on this part of the race, right? Because now what matters is whether John and Doziac can catch up to Randhomme, right? Oh, Randhomme says that. Maybe FR made a mistake. So it's this position that matters the most right now. Can John and Doziac catch up to FR to give the chasers a chance? Because otherwise it looks like Apex is taking this thing home. Yep. Oh, John going through the gas station. That's a line and a half. I mean, it's not like there's no hope. He can see them on his screen right now, right? He can see FR and Rand.
But that would not really be enough.
Yep, true.
Okay. I mean, if you're
Oh, not with mistakes like that.
both, then sure. Maybe both. You know, that gap. Since the cars are slower, it's gonna be
Yep. Yep. But it looks like Mika has a very sizable lead out in the front. To Sippin almost by 1%, one whole percentage of the track, which is big, right? Because it's Hastings. So yeah, looks like Mika has taken a sizable, very commanding lead. But Sippin is right behind him. I think Rand and Sippin are very close to each other, so I'm gonna shift cam to that. Yep. Give me a second. So yeah, Rand overtakes Sip. Oh, I got that right on time. Yeah, alright. Sipping makes. Oh, Sipping is the inside.
That made damage.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess.
That made me in.
Yeah.
Lose that.
But I don't think it's gonna happen now. To get Mika out in the front. Yeah, and I don't think, I think it's really hard to throw it at this point, you know, with the amount of gap that's there between your, like, Mika and Sippin, so. Yep. Wow, alright. I mean, the chasers made their mistakes in the beginning, right? And after that, the Apex never looked back. Apex kept going and just kept pushing the gap wider and wider, and that probably put a lot of pressure on Sippin, because he knows that he has to stay in first or second, give the chaser a chance, and at the chance when Rand is closing up to your because obviously, right, maybe he took a couple of corners better than Sippin. Sippin probably felt a bit of pressure to, you know, increase his pace to keep up the pace, and made a mistake, which eventually didn't just cost him his position to Rand, it also cost him his position to FR. So that's kind of unfortunate, honestly. But yeah, looks like Hastings is a very momentum-based track. Doziac is making a couple more mistakes. Yep, he's falling far behind from the rest. Yep.
Not just, you know, wall bumps.
Especially, yeah, right before the highway. Right before the highway, yeah. Yep. Especially because it's before the highway. But, yeah, Apex Racing takes the win. And Mika, Rand, and FR leading the team in a 1-3, followed by Sippin, followed by John, followed by Doziac. And GG's to all. Well played. 3-2 to Apex Racing. Apex Racing. Right. So we have results. Apex Racing wins 3-2 against the Chasers, and more importantly, Chico is snoring.